Welcome back. We're still going ahead, full steam ahead with our show. 20 minutes past 9 is the time, and we'll now turn our attention to a deeply troubling development in Afghanistan. Just 2 months after a devastating earthquake, yet another major quake has struck, this time in northern Afghanistan, forcing thousands of children and their families from their homes in the dark of the night. The 6.3 magnitude tremor hit early on Monday in Samangan province, sending waves of panic across northern communities and even shaking the capital, Kabul. Children fled, sleeping homes, families left behind livelihoods have been destroyed. And with the winter now fast approaching, the stakes are rising. And we're joined now from Kabul by Sial Yusufi, news producer at TOLOnews, to unpack what's really happening on the ground and ultimately what this state of affairs means for children and families and how the humanitarian community is responding. Brother Sial, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to News and Views.
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. I'm happy to join you, and thank you for having me. And thank you.
No, the pleasure's all ours, and I think we'll jump right into it. If you can just give us a bit more insight and description of what's currently happening right now in northern Afghanistan, specifically in the Samangan region and some of the surrounding provinces where that earthquake hit in the early hours of Monday morning.
So yeah, before yesterday, there was a earthquake around 1 o'clock at the night, and it shook three provinces of Afghanistan: Samangan, Baghlan, and also Balkh provinces. And this earthquake, I think we have casualties of, formal casualties, which is the numbers are around 500 people were injured in this earthquake, and around or nearly 20 people were martyred in this earthquake. And now the government is trying to clean the areas, drag the people out of robbers and conveying or making people relief and sending food and sending other aids to the areas where people were affected by the earthquake. So the situation is a little bit shaky in that place, and the government officers and international organizations like UN, UCHA, or other organizations, they are trying to send food or other supplies to the places, and also there are some people in need of other help, like humanitarian help. The teams of public health ministry and the teams of Red Cross, they are also there to help people, to make the people relief and to make comfort. Can you have me?
Yes, I can hear you. I want to focus on that humanitarian response aspect of things. Given the fact that the terrain and the weak infrastructure, and the fact that many of these communities are in rural, far-flung areas. How are aid agencies managing to reach some of these hardest hit communities, even though they're extremely remote? And what are some of the main obstacles that they're facing?
Some areas in the northern Afghanistan, there are remote areas. It will be hard to reach these areas, but I think some vehicles which are strong, they can go there, they can reach to the people. The areas are far away, but they are trying to convey the vehicles which are very big, which are very strong, and they will reach their places. Also, they can use helicopters, and the humanitarian organizations have their own helicopters, and the government, which was mostly related to the defense ministry, they use their helicopters to convey or to take aid to the areas.
Mm, Um, what would you say are now, some of the most important and immediate needs that, especially, the children of some of these areas that have been hit by these earthquakes are desperately in need of, especially looking at the fact that winter is fast approaching in Afghanistan, and it might be a very, very cold one, considering that many people have lost their homes and are now in tents.
Yeah, so the most and important need is food nowadays, and the second one is homes. As you say, that winter is near, and people will need homes or other tents or whatever, which will help them. They need that thing, and also some education problem and some health problem is also the main problem. And when the people are displaced from their homes, they will face some disease and face some cold, flu, or other health issues, which will make the children very uncomfortable or make them ill. So the first one is food, and the second one is homes, and the third one is health. So these are the main needs that people need.
Let's move on to the long-term implications here. There's been two major quakes in just a space of 2 months. What does this mean for rebuilding and just resilience in some of these affected regions of Afghanistan? Are communities able to begin normal life again, or they're entering a deeper humanitarian phase?
Yeah, one thing we will say that one is this is something the natural disasters are something which we can deny, or we can't make it not happen. It will happen, but the important thing is that the people the governments should prepare the homes. We see the Kunar province earthquake, which was all because of the homes that was made very basically, and it was made of some stones and some woods, and which are not strong to afford or to bury the shakes of the earthquake. One thing is that the homes should be very created or made or built very go in a good way or in a strong way. This is an important thing. The other one is the humanitarian assistance or aids which were take to the families of victims, and the government should make the people make the assistance or the humanitarian aids very quickly to reach these areas. And the other thing is unemployment and other these kind of things which made our people very poor, and made it the poverty a strong thing which we face in Afghanistan. So these are the things which will be focused on in the future.
Most definitely. I think we're going to end that note, Brother Sial Tousifi, coming to us live from Kabul, Afghanistan. Really appreciate you giving us your time.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
There you go. Yeah, I think a very, very concerning state of affairs that we are witnessing in Afghanistan, a mounting humanitarian crisis, and earthquakes, 2 earthquakes in a space of 2 months, and a cascading disaster for children, families, and entire communities who are still reeling from previous shocks, now facing winter, displacement, destroyed homes, and uncertain futures. We'll continue to be following the story quite closely, but we're going to take a quick break for now.